Hello, everyone. Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you're having an amazing day and enjoying the rain, the sunshine, the snow, whatever you're getting, and enjoying some music as well. And I'm about to enjoy some uh, very soon. It's another Ren video called The Hunger. It should be interesting. So far, all of the videos that I've seen from Ren are a little bit different, but his talent is undeniable. I really love Ren. I think he's an amazing um, musician, storyteller, actor. Is there anything this man can't do? And of course, as so many of you are, I'm concerned about his health. He's in Canada receiving treatment at the time of making this video, um, and I will put a link below to his GoFundMe page and also a link to his site so that you can click on the videos there and he'll receive um, those clicks and get that algorithm for his site as well, because he should have millions and millions and millions. I only have a few, so I'm not sure how much this will help, but I'm doing my best. And this one is called The Hunger. Let's have a look and see what Ren has in store for us. And afterwards, I'll probably have a look at the lyrics. The only time I don't is when the lyrics are very clear and simplistic, so there isn't really any need to. But with Ren, I rather doubt that that will be the case. So let's have a look and a listen. Oh, we have the pig's head again.
Poison in my veins lights a flame in my brain that maintains the pain that may change my frame of mind. Blind, I design rhymes intertwined, double time, genuine Frankenstein. I made a monster. Conquer, music scene, golden ticket, Wonka, conjure. Lyrics in my belly, I got thunder. Younger, everybody wishes they were younger. The older I'm getting, the more I feel the hunger. Belted like a welterweight, how to scout and need Alka-Seltzer alpha.
Just looking at the setting again, he always has these amazing settings, and all the graffiti along the boards there. Looks like we're almost in a could be an abandoned parking lot or a junkyard. We have the old couches with the graffiti all over them, and yeah, really very cool setting for this. And yes, Ren, yeah, he's made a monster. Okay, let's have a look.
Golden ticket, Wonka, conjure. Lyrics in my belly, I got thunder. Younger, everybody wishes they were younger. The older I'm getting, the more I feel the hunger. Belted like a welterweight, how to scout and need Alka-Seltzer, alpha, beta, delta. I help you into the fall, I shall come out to mind a tea with these rhymes. I find you never felt a feeling like this, feeling me, believing I'm a demon, I'm a devil. Fuck the game, complete at every level, I'm a vessel. For spirits a channeler, on my lyrics, I'm a rebel. I raise my fist, the anti-capitalistic pissed, I revel. In society collapsing, fantastic, now pump the treble. They got the top of the tip of my tongue and time in telepathy. Terrified them with the terrible telekinesis tantrum. I told you the enemy. Flowing and flowing and growing and flowing. I swallow the flow like a Toblerone.
Okay, whoa, slow down there, Ren. I'm old, I can't follow that. Let me back up and see if I can catch some of it again. Very talented though.
Collapsing, fantastic, now pump the treble. They got the top of the tip of my tongue and time in telepathy. Terrified them with the terrible telekinesis tantrum. I told you the enemy. Flowing and flowing and growing and flowing. I swallow the flow like a Toblerone. And I feast on the flow, I'm a beast with the flow. Then I'm switching it up and I'm taking it low. Kiddie with the black heart in the car park by Primark. Jamming Django, Reinhardt, living with a raw star. Refine rats to a fine art. Vincent Van Gogh, I start making my mark. Like Frankie Sinatra, can call me Arthur. And my style is homegrown like growing Cali weed. Don't need no personal trainer, I got trainers on my feet. You know I got the soul in my bowl when I eat. You know I'm staying grounded when I grind up my beef. But if you got a problem, my brother, I might just put on some rubber gloves and just choke it till I erupt. Just some blood that just bubbles up and the bubbles just double up and you struggle. But lucky suckers, I'm subtle at covering up the trouble. Cover up the crime scene, 1990, that's my scene. My teen years were spent rolling the Thai green. Obscene fiend in a pair of baggy jeans, putting backy with the green. Roll a fatty, dopamine starts flowing. My cerebellum glowing, the pendulum is slowing. I'm swinging and I'm swaying, but I don't know where I'm going. Mind running Jesse Owens, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. All the seeds that I've been sowing, slowly growing like trees. I grow, then I preach, scrap that I teach over beats. To all those that seek, teach on these streets. Streets can be bleak, but bleak was the place. But I rose to my feet.
What a talent. Wow, that's just incredible, as always with Ren. Let me just back that up a little bit. There we go. Nice hoodie. Tightened up there a little bit. Yeah, really, really, really good. I didn't catch all of the lyrics. I got quite a few. Ren is better than some rappers that I've heard. I can understand a lot of what he says, but when he really gets moving and is it double or triple time? I'm not good with rap, but when he gets going really fast, it's difficult for me to pick up the lyrics. But I'm going to have a look at the lyrics in just a moment anyway. But the setting, his voice, I love his voice. I don't even know why, but there's something about it that's just great. And his flow and his play with words and his there's a poetry there, and I'll talk about that a little bit probably when we look through the lyrics. And I see some bicycles and people up above there too. I wonder if they knew what was going on down here in this ancient parking lot or whatever it is. And he references a lot of people, so we'll see that in the lyrics too. Okay, let's have a look at the lyrics now. Okay, let's have a look at the lyrics for The Hunger. These were written by Ren. I checked the bottom before we started here. And yeah, you could catch a lot of the lyrics, but when he really gets on a roll, yeah, I find it difficult to keep up. I'm getting some better headphones shortly, hopefully tomorrow. That might help a little bit, but I think at the speed that he goes, I'm not so sure. Poison in my veins lights a flame in my brain that maintains the pain that may change my frame of mind. Yeah, very good. Blind, I design rhymes, intertwined, double time, genuine, Frankenstein. I made a monster. Yeah, really interesting. Lots of ways you could take that, but is it the monster? Is it the music that he's creating? Is it the rap, the flows, all of these things? Um, Poison in my veins lights a flame in my brain. I'm not sure when this was song was done. Is he talking about just the creative process, or is he talking about some of the medications that he was on that was poisoning him as well? Who knows? Conquer, music scene, Golden Ticket, Wonka. Okay, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory there, and Golden Ticket. He likes to make lots of references in some of his songs. We noticed that in some earlier ones. Conjure lyrics in my belly, I got thunder younger. Everybody wishes they were younger. The older I'm getting, the more I feel the hunger. Get them. So yeah, so as you get older, maybe I don't know whether this is what he means, but you want to accomplish more. You want to accomplish something. You're getting older. You feel some people feel a little bit of anxiety about that and wanting to accomplish things. I don't know if everybody wishes to be younger. I think that's called faulty memory syndrome. Uh, Being young wasn't all peaches and cream, but but a lot of people say they would like to be younger. Yes, that's true. Uh, Belter like a welterweight, helter skelter, need Alka-Seltzer. Very good. Alpha, beta, delta, I help you fall into the fallout shelter. Helter Skelter, referring to the Manson murders, maybe, not sure, probably just rhymes well. Melt a mind or two with these rhymes. You might find you never felt a feeling like this feeling. Be believing I'm a demon, I'm a devil. Yeah, very good rhyme schemes, mostly, and I don't want to read too much meaning into to everything because sometimes a thing is just a thing. I think I might have said that before. I'll probably repeat myself, but um, yeah, completed every level. I'm a vessel for spirits to channel out of my lyrics. I'm a rebel. Yeah, that's true. He's an artist, and sometimes when you're creating, no matter who you are, whether you're a popular artist or just doing it for yourself, you feel like you're just the container, you're just a vessel, and the lyrics or the words or I'm assuming the paintings. I don't paint, but it's like they're flowing through you for spirits. Yeah, spirits colloquially, of course, for me because I'm not a believer, but there's a sense of spirit, yeah. I raise my fist, the anti-capitalist pissed, I revel in society collapsing. Fantastic. Now pump the treble. Okay, very good. There's a meaning there. I'm missing it, but I raise my fist, the anti-capitalist pissed, I revel in society collapsing. Fantastic. Now pump the treble. Okay. We have If we're going to collapse society, we're going to have to find something to replace that, right? So maybe that's the pump the treble, get it going. Uh, TikTok, off the top of the tip of my tongue, I am tapping telepathy, terrify them with the terrible telekinesis tantrum. Yes, I torture the enemy. A lot of alliteration going on there with the T's, tick and talk and tup and tip and tongue and tapping and telepathy and terrify and terrible and telekinesis and tantrum. There's torture. There's a ton of them going on there. So really good. Slowing the flow and then growing the flow. And I swallow the flow like a Toblerone. So also he makes transitions between the different raps and the speeds, and then now he's gone into assonance with the repetition of the vowel sounds rather than the consonant sounds in the two or three lines before. Toblerone, of course, that was funny. Caught that while we were going through. I'm a feast on the flow. I'm a beast with the flow. Then I'm switching it up and I'm taking it low. Yeah, okay. Kitty with a black heart in a car park by Primark. Jamming Django Reinhardt, living like a rock star, refined rap to a fine art, Vincent van Gogh. I start, so we got a jazz musician going on rock star here, and then Vincent van Gogh and rapping, all in that two lines. I start making my mark like Frankie Sinatra. Okay, so of course an old crooner there. King, call me Arthur. So in that one little stanza, we so many references. And my style is homegrown, like growing Cali weed. Don't need no personal trainer. I got trainers on my feet. That's a funny line. I think I'll use that. I got the soul in my bowl when I eat. I'm staying grounded when I grind up my beef. But if you got a problem, my brother, I might just put on some rubber gloves and just choke you till larynx ruptures and blood. It just bubbles up and the bubbles just double up and you struggle. But luck is up because I'm subtle at covering up the trouble. Okay. So it's turned a little darker here, but in a sort of a fun way, I think. Yeah, if you got a problem with me and what I'm doing, watch out. Cover up the crime scene, 1990. That's my scene. My teen years were spent rolling the Thai green. Well, I heard a little while ago that Ren is turning 33 at the end of this month. Yes, the end of March. Um, make sure I'm not losing track of time here. Sometimes I think I'm in another month and I'm not. But yeah, the end of March, he's turning 33. So that means he was born in 1990. So I don't know how much rolling the Thai green he was doing during the 90s. He'd only be 10 at the end of that. Obscene fiend in a pair of baggy jeans, putting backy with the green, roll of fatty dopamine, starts flowing, my cerebellum glowing, the pendulum is slowing. So yeah, of course, you can get that dopamine flowing with various products, and without various products as well. it, it, it's doable. I'm swinging and I'm swaying, but I don't know where I'm going. The pendulum, of course, was in high ren, much later song in high ren as well. So he likes that idea of the pendulum moving back and forth. But I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, you smoke too much of that, you won't know where you're going. Mind running, Jesse Owens, Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen, one of my favorite musicians, a Canadian as well. Uh, Although I think he lived in Paris for a long time, but he was in Montreal, he was in Quebec, and poet, and actually a very good comedian as well. I wish I could find some of his old. Uh, wasn't a comedian, but he was very funny, and I saw an old television show ages ago, and when he was very very young, and it was hilarious to me. Um, Dark songs, but anyway, enough about him. We're talking about Ren right now, but yeah, really like that. Jesse Owens, of course, Hallelujah, a song by Leonard Cohen, also covered by Johnny Cash. It's Johnny Cash. Now I'm getting myself mixed up. I think I said that wrong. Sorry. It's been covered by a lot of people. I'm way off on that. It wasn't Cash, I don't think. Never mind. It was covered by Jeff Buckley. That's who I'm trying to. Not even remotely the same kind of singer, but also covered by Katie Lang, Canadian artist, female artist, yeah, and many many others. Yeah, Jeff Buckley's probably my favorite version of Hallelujah. Although I love Leonard Cohen too. I honestly think Buckley did a bit better for me, but I like Cohen's version as well. All these seeds that I've been sowing, slowly growing like trees. Yeah, I guess all of the songs and music he's doing and video and all of those artistic things, he's sowing seeds. And I like that image because that's what I always feel I'm doing. I'm planting seeds in all of my students. And sometimes I know they're not listening to me, or they're listening, but they're not hearing. And, but I feel rightly or wrongly that I'm putting the seeds in there. And sometimes I get to see those trees starting to grow years later when I run into them or they come back to me or let me know what's happening. And I see, at least some of those seeds took root. He's doing it with his music, and it really caught on in the last year or so, I think. I grow, then I preach. Scrap that, I teach. I like that line when I was hearing it. He scrapped the preaching part for the teaching part. Much better idea. Teaching and learning going together. I won't get into that. I'm a tutor, so could go on for hours. Teach over beats. Yes, teach with his music, and he is doing that to all those that seek. So if you want to learn something, if you want to hear what I have to say, then you're welcome to it. I'm not preaching, so I'm not coming to you and accosting you with my version. But if you want, here's some beats and here's some of what I think. Teach on these streets. Streets can be bleak, but bleak was the place where I rose to my feet. So, yeah, sort of acknowledging the fact that the streets can be tough, but that's where he, at least in part, learned his craft and practiced and is working hard. And I think is finally receiving some of the recognition he deserves. But I think it's going to be a lot more as he continues to create, because Ren is just incredible. There's a lot of amazing artists out there. I don't want to take anything away from all the different kinds of artists, but yeah, Ren, what a guy. All right, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to give him a big head. He'll never see this. But all right, it is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. If you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up. Check out the links below. I'll put them in pinned comments because I'm having difficulty getting the links to work in the description. I think once they did for some reason, but most of the time they won't let me right now. Once the channel gets going, that will probably be easier. Let me know what other songs or other artists you would like to hear from. I do have a few more that I will get to. We will continue with Ren, of course. We'll continue with 21 Pilots. I do have some suggestions for both of them. And I have a few others as well that I will have a look at. But I'm always looking for artists I've never heard of. They might not be new, but they might be new to me. And they could be older ones as well, because even if I have heard some of them, I probably haven't heard them for a very long time. So it's okay to go back and have a look, and also to have a closer look at the lyrics, because I do like to do that, particularly if the lyrics have a lot of meaning. This was a fun song. It's not, deep, deep or dark, dark really, but the lyrics are great because of the flows, because of the rhyme schemes, some of the poetic devices that he uses throughout, some of the references that he makes. So anyway, now I'm yakking again. All right, keep listening and keep having fun. Bye bye for now.